Friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Unlock Your Learning. In this video, we are going to solve worksheet 31 of subject science, and it is for class 6, and here you need to write your name and here your class teacher's name, and today's date is 2 November 2021. Today we will study about getting to know plants and we will see about the roots of a plants. So let us see what is a root and what are the types of roots. Okay, so let's see. So root of a plant grow inside the soil. You can see roots of a plant grow inside the soil. There are two types of root systems in plants, taproot and fibrous root. So these are the types of root which are present in the plants. Okay. Next over here it is given, go to a garden, try pulling out some grass from the ground. Okay, so you can see it is asking us, we have to go to the garden and we have to try to pull out some grass from the ground. And now it is asking that does the grass come out easily? So when you try to take it out, when you try to pull it out, does it pull out very easily or it takes you time and a lot of power to use? Yes or no? So no, the grass does not come out easily. Okay, next is put 3 or 4 seeds of gram in some wet cotton wool. Keep the cotton wool wet by sprinkling water every day until the sprouts have grown into young plants. After a week, try to separate the young plants from the cotton wool. So we have to take 3 to 4 seeds of gram, which are the sprouts, and we have to put it in the wet cotton wool. Okay, and we have to give it water every day so that it stays wet. And now when these small gram plants have grown in the seeds have grown into the young plants, the gram plants, then we have to see that can we separate both of these cotton wool and the gram plant by just taking it out. So we cannot separate it. So it is asking, was it easy to separate the cotton wool from the roots? We can separate, but not it is very easy. So as you see, it is not very easy to separate them out. So if you said no, that's absolutely right. It does not come out easily. Okay, it does not come out easily. It is not so easy to separate the cotton wool from the roots. So this means roots hold the plant firmly in the soil. They are said to anchor the plant in the soil. So the main function of root is that they have to hold the soil, hold the plants firmly in the soil, and the plant should be able to be stable. Should be stable if a breeze or a wind is tackling it, so it has to be stable. That function is taken up by the roots of a plant. And also that we have not been able to take the grass come out easily because the roots have held the grass firmly in the soil. That is why it was hard for us to take it out. If roots were not there, then it would have been easy for us to take out the grass. Next, it was saying over here is roots. As you can see in this flowchart, roots is taproot and fibrous root here, and then it is divided into beans and mangoes. So examples are here. So in taproots, beans and mangoes are those plants which have taproots in them, and in fibrous roots we have wheat and we have maize. So these are some examples of fibrous roots as well. Next, we have an activity given to us over here. So let us see what is given in this activity. Select two weeds of the same kind from an open ground and dig them out. So weeds are like plants you can take, or you can take plants over here. Okay, small plants, and you have to take them from an open ground and dig them out. Okay, and then put them in. Take care that their roots do not break. Take care that their roots do not break. So when you are taking out one plant, then take care that the root does not break out. Okay, and you have to plant one of the weeds in the soil in pot A. You can see in this pot. Here we have planted one of the weeds. Next, we have cut off the roots from the other weed and plant it in the soil in pot B. So as you can see, we have planted one in pot A with the roots. The second one is left. The second weed is left. So in the second weed, we have to cut the roots and then plant it in the pot. Water them regularly. Observe the plants after a week. Are both plants healthy? Both the plants are watered regularly, but one is without roots, isn't it? Does this activity help you understand an important function of root? Now, as you can take an example of this over here. So, just a second. Yeah. So, you can see over here, if I take a plant, which is like this, just imagine this is a plant. Okay. Just imagine it as a plant and it is having roots in the soil. Okay. So it is having roots here in the soil. Just imagine this line as the soil and it is having roots. And now if you will water it, you will water it on the ground. Okay. And then the water is absorbed from the roots and it is sent upwards. It is sent to the upward. So it will go to the whole plant and then the plants will make their food and do important functions which will be related to water. But now imagine that all this of the root part is not even present here and only the shoot is present over here. So let's take this and this, let's say, is are going to be the plant. And now if you water the plant with no roots present inside it, okay, just some part is present inside which is not root but it is giving it like this. So if you water it like this, then the water will be on the soil only, there will be nothing to collect it, and then the water will not reach to the plant, and when the water will not reach the plant, then will the plants be able to perform photosynthesis and other important functions? No. So if they will not have photosynthesis for food, then how will they get food? And if they do not get food, they will become dead. So one plant will be healthy, but one will not be healthy because roots are not present in one plant, and the plant which will not have roots, that will be unhealthy plant. Okay. So that means one more important function of roots is that they soak up the water to send in the shoot system of the plant. Okay. Next we have the different types of roots here. So let us see what are tap roots and let's see what are the fibrous roots. So first is the tap roots. So tap roots are what? This is the main root from which roots branches emerge. Okay. So this is the main root from which the branches of the roots they emerge from it, and also main root grows deep into the soil, and example can be bean and mango as we have seen in that chart. Also the leaves of the plants with tap root have reticulate venation, so you can see these are leaves with the tap root and they have reticulate venation. Then in fibrous roots we have a cluster of roots arise from the base of the stem. So a lot of roots, like a collection of it, arise and the cluster of roots is thin and fibrous as we know. Examples are wheat and maize. Okay. And then the leaves of these plants like wheat and maize, they have what? Parallel venation. So they are having parallel venation in them. Now we have some questions to answer. So let us see which one is the first question. What are the functions of roots? You can see here what are the functions of roots. So if we come over here and let's see what are the functions of roots. So its functions are anchorage of the plant, absorption of water and dissolved minerals and conduction of these into the stem and storage reserve of food. So these are some functions of the roots. Then we have the second question, and in this question it is asking differentiate between taproot and fibrous roots. So we have to differentiate between these two types of roots, and what you have to do is simply write all the points given here in the explanatory part of it, which are the tap roots and fibrous roots, all the points, all the 3 points of each of these, so that you can get the answer. Although it is a little bit long, but you don't have to draw these pictures over here. Then third question is fill in the blanks. So A is root are parts of plant that grow dash the soil inside the soil. There are dash types of root, two types of roots. Plants having reticulate venation also have dash roots, tap roots. Okay, plants having fibrous roots also have dash venation. They have parallel venation. And friends, this is all for today. If you are new to my YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon down below so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. Also leave a like on this video. Till then, stay home, stay safe, wear mask, maintain social distancing and take good care of yourself. Bye bye.